Hi students, welcome back to Lot English Academy. I'm Leslie and today we're going to be talking about lend and borrow. And to talk about those words, we're going to be using money as an example. So, to do this, we're going to tell a little story. We're going to imagine that you and I decide to go together to the movie theater. We're going to go watch a movie. And the price for the movie is $10 for you and $10 for me. It's $10 per person. When we get to the movie theater though, there's a problem. You have your money, but I forgot my money. I don't have my money with me. I look in my pockets, nothing. And I forgot my purse. So I don't have the money to go to watch the movie. But you say to me, no problem. No problem, because I will help you. I will give you the money for a short time, temporarily. So I will give you the money today, and then a different day, tomorrow or the next day, when you can, you give me the money again. Now, if you give me the money for a short time, you want to help me, you lend me $10. So you say, hey Leslie, here. Oh, and I say, oh, thank you, thank you. So in this situation, you lend me money. Lend is similar to the word give, but it means like give in a temporary way. So you give me $10, but it's temporary. I need to give you the money again later. So you lend me $10. I say, oh my goodness, you are such a good friend. You gave me $10, right? But we don't want to use the word give or gave. We want to use this word. So we say the past of lend is lent. It's irregular. You lent me $10. And I say, thank you so much. Thank you for lending me $10. Thank you. You're such a nice friend. Thank you for lending me $10. Now we can go together and see the movie because I forgot my money. I didn't have my money, but you lent me $10. It's like you gave me $10 for a temporary period, for a short time. And I feel very thankful. Now, in this situation, you gave something to me, right? And I received it. I took it. When I take something in a temporary way, it's like I take it from you, but not permanently, right? So you gave me the $10. I said, thank you. So I took it from you, but it's temporary. We have a special word for this. I borrow. In this situation, I borrowed the money from you. So you gave it to me and I took it. So just like lend is similar to give in a temporary meaning, borrow is similar to the word take. But again, it's temporary. So I say to you, oh my goodness, I forgot my money. And you say, I will lend you $10. I say, oh my goodness, thank you. I am so lucky because I can borrow money from you, my good friend. So I can take, right? I can borrow $10 from you. Wow, you are a good friend. You are very kind. I can borrow $10 from you. I can borrow $10 is like take. So you lend to me, I borrow the $10 from you. So I can borrow $10 from you. Borrow is like take. So we go to the movie, and after the movie, we meet some friends. And I tell those friends, guess what happened? We went to the movies today. And when we arrived at the movie theater, I didn't have my money. But this good friend lent me some money, lent me $10. I borrowed $10 from my friend. Right? When I explain it later, I can say, I borrowed, this is regular. That one, remember, was irregular. Regular. I borrowed $10 from my good friend. So I could say I took temporarily $10, but instead of saying I took it, we say I borrowed it, because take is more permanent. Borrow is just for a short time. So today I borrowed $10 from you. Now, when you borrow something, when you take something, it's only temporary. So the next day, I need to give you the money back. So the next day, I'll say to you, here's $10 for you. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for letting me borrow, like take. Thank you for letting me borrow $10. You're such a nice friend. You lent me, like you gave me, you lent me $10. And I really, really appreciate you. This is the basic difference between these two words, lend and borrow. Now, some students, they understand this, but they get confused. They can't remember how to connect the word. Which word goes with give? Which word goes with take? I'm going to teach you a little trick to help you remember this. If you give something, people that give are very loving, right? If you give something, you're a loving person. And loving starts with the letter L. A person who is full of love likes to lend. So L with L. If you're full of love, you like to give. If you're full of love, you like to lend. And you can remember that the person who will lend something is full of love. Another way to remember it, just another little trick, is some people feel it's bad to borrow. You can remember B with B. They don't like to borrow things. You could remember maybe B, like it's bad to borrow. But in my mind, I prefer to think of it this way, like giving is a thing that's full of love. And when we are full of love, we can give. And when we give in a temporary way, we lend. When we give in a temporary way, we lend. So I thank you for giving me some of your time today. And I thank you also for lending me $10. I will pay you back very soon. I hope that this mini lesson has helped you to understand the difference between lend and borrow. And I look forward to seeing you here again soon. Bye for today.